Hello, friends, and welcome to the Cinemondo podcast, trailer reaction edition.
Hi.
Those people over there. Over there. Those are Kathy and Mark, and I'm Burke, and together we are the three Cinemondo whatevers.
The Mondos.
The Mondos. And we're going to talk about trailers, but we're going to do some cool ones today. Some like really unexpected, very Cinemondo trailers.
A little change of pace for us, and I think for most people, and I think it's worth looking at because I think you get stuck in the kind of, where a movie's made. Maybe it's an American film or European film, but it's cool to kind of branch out. So we're going to do some Bollywood.
Yeah.
Bollywood is interesting because, I think of it as a certain thing. A lot of musicals and the ones from years ago are sort of, not super professionally done. They're interesting to watch and fun. But now Bollywood, India has 1.4 billion people. It's 18% of the world population lives in this country. So Bollywood makes big movies for their audience. And these are big budget films with great special effects, big actors, Indian actors. And so this film is called the Tanhaji, the Unsung Warrior, and it's an epic. And you'll see from this trailer that this is huge
big budget,
stuff.
like epic battle, Game of Thrones. So let's take a look at it.
Yeah,
and we'll discuss. Okay,
yes.
Here we go.
Roll it.
लोग वसीयत में बहुत कुछ छोड़ जाते हैं। मैं तेरे लिए कर्ज छोड़कर जा रहा हूँ। इस मिट्टी की आजादी।
जिस तरह उत्तर हिंदुस्तान का पाया तख्त है दिल्ली, उसी तरह दक्खन हिंद का पाया तख्त होगा कोंढाना।
जब तक कोंढाना पर फिर से भगवा नहीं लहराता, हम जूते नहीं पहनेंगे।
कोंढाना जीतना इतना आसान नहीं है। एक ही शिलेदार है जो एक कामगिरी फतेह कर सकता है।
मुक्काम उमरठ नाउ सूबेदार तानाजी मालुसरे।
बाबा, सब कह रहे हैं कि उदयवान के पास बहुत बड़ी सेना है, कैसे हराएंगे?
अब तू ही बता, कौरव और पांडवों में जीत किसकी हुई?
तेरी मिट्टी जज्बात से जुड़ी है और मेरी अकल पानी से। तू जान दे सकता है, मैं जान ले सकता हूं। मतलब तुम पागल हो?
हर मराठा पागल है। स्वराज का, शिवाजी राजे का, भगवे का।
जब शिवाजी राजे की तलवार चलती है तो औरतों का घूंघट और ब्राह्मणों का जनेऊ सलामत रहता है।
दक्खन से खबर आई है, उदयभान और नागिन कोंढाने पे पहुंच चुके हैं।
तैयारी कर अवंता, हम तान्या की कसम तोड़ने जा रहे हैं। हमला पहला बार लाख मोला से।
जो भी गांव उसकी मदद करे जला दो।
कुत्ते की तरह जीने से बेहतर है शेर की तरह मरना।
जिस तरह मिट्टी के हर कण में पहाड़ होता है, हर बीज में एक जंगल, हर तलवार में एक सेना, उसी तरह हर एक मराठा में छुपा है लाख मराठा। आपके एक बेटे ने आपके लिए स्वराज खड़ा कर दिया, दूसरे को जूते पहनाने का मौका तो दे।
यशस्वी भव।
That was nuts.
That looks fantastic.
That looks amazing. Oh my
Yeah.
god! And also keep in mind, our English-speaking viewers,
Yes.
you can turn on the subtitles
For the trailer?
Yes.
Sure.
if you
Oh,
want
cool. Okay.
But this way we see we get
yeah.
get it without the
Yeah.
muck at the bottom.
I want to just
Yeah.
see and absorb this gorgeous film. My God,
Yeah.
it looks insane. I'm
It just looks like it looks like about 5 films in one. it's like the entire series of Lord of the Rings times 5.
Right.
But I mean, there's so many iconic looking shots in this. Those guys, the warriors on the zip lines flying
Oh,
through
that's
that
really
canyon.
cool.
It's like, what a
Yeah.
cool idea.
Yeah, that was really cool.
Directed by Raut. I hope I have it pronounced correctly. And obviously Ajay Devin, Saif Ali Khan, Kajol, Neha Sharma. Just a big cast, big Bollywood cast, and it looks fantastic. It looks everything about it looks
beautiful.
first rate. The effects look good. You know, like I'm looking at the effects.
Yeah.
They have a
really
bit of an
clean.
edge to them, which is interesting. There's a not complete realism, but
Exactly.
but it's consistently sort of fantasy realism through there, which
Yeah.
I love a lot of Indian films. A lot of religious films from India have had that kind of hyper real, super saturated colors, and the compositions are really artful and almost
like comic book vibe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
superhero-y. Yeah, for sure. I love the
Classic
just
Soul
little
Train.
stunt too, like where he's riding the horse and the guy's coming out of the sword, so he kind of spins on the horse and sideways, and they hit the shield on his back.
Yeah.
That was a tricky,
Yeah.
cool little. I hadn't quite seen that before. That was really
Right.
nice. And just and a lot of it kind of Vikings-ish, where they come in with all the shields over them, almost
Yeah.
like a turtle, so they all have it over them like that. I've seen that on the show Vikings too, but that's beautiful stuff. Beautiful. I can't wait.
looks like a lot of stuff in this, like you said, you haven't seen before. It's like I've never seen that zip line thing before.
I know. I was like, why? And I love the music. Like, there's little clips.
Yeah.
You can tell there's a big music moment. It actually looks super cool. And I loved the music in this trailer, too.
I was
It
going to
amazing.
ask, does this have the musical numbers?
There's a musical number in it.
There is a musical number, and also I think there was an overhead shot that was very Busby Berkeley.
Yes.
Like you
Yeah.
looked like you felt like it was choreographed and have sort of a kaleidoscope vibe to it, which is fun. You know.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to this. I'm so glad that this kind of film is still being made. Those sort of you kind of hope when you really love the films from another country and another culture, you really hope, gosh, I hope American influence doesn't take them too far away from their own feel, their own vibe. And this one seems like it's got a bit of a, maybe little, Marvel influence a little bit in some, but not as much, it's still got that feel, it seems like. Of
It looks very accessible,
Indian
very
epics.
commercial.
Yeah.
I think anyone, I don't think anyone should be afraid of the subtitles, because most of this is a visual medium, it looks like, anyway, music and visuals.
Yeah.
Well, Squid Game was the #1 film on Netflix.
Yeah.
#1, and that's subtitles. I think hopefully that's kind of
People
going
getting
away.
over it.
You forget subtitles after you watch 5 minutes of a film. You forget that you're reading.
It is.
Reading is so natural. It's like,
and I like hearing the language. I mean,
Yes.
like, it was fun just to watch that without the subtitles, just sort of absorb it. And I just want to thank a viewer, like someone, for commenting on one of our video or every video that they want us to review this, and I see why now. So thank you, John Wick, or whoever you are.
Yeah.
Just want to call them out because they've offered up a bunch of films we're going to cover, and I think they're great. So,
They're big movies. A lot of people watch them just because, us in the United States do not sort of, watch those or seek those out. Shouldn't mean we shouldn't watch them.
Yeah.
Because they look big and beautiful, and sometimes you want like a huge
Yeah.
epic where you see the money on the screen.
Yeah.
And I don't know what the budget of this film is, but obviously it's a big budget.
Yeah.
You can't make this on a low budget. It just looks amazing. So.
And it just looks like it's this inspiring, one of those big epic stories. I could, like you said, we didn't have subtitles and I don't understand the language, but I could tell there were certain lines in there and certain scenes, and you could tell by the way the actors were delivering these moments that, okay, that is a big moment right there.
Yeah.
What she just said is pretty profound. Yeah, that's
I
cool.
watched this a few times with without subtitles. I wish I could remember what she said to him in that last scene, because
the
it was
last
kind of
scene
cool.
where, that was
where it's kind of like, we're all counting on you, basically. He's like, what?
Yeah.
What am I doing?
The future of the world is on your shoulders or something like that. And then he's like
He's like, what? Me? And it looked really fun.
Am I going to have to sing?
I mean, it looks like a historical epic that has a lot of action in it.
It
Yeah.
does.
And a dance number or a musical number or two. So
Yeah. I
And
want
a
to
lot
throw
of
up the
great
poster.
characters. It looks like some really cool characters.
Just throwing out the poster real quick because it has a
Nice.
very commercial Hollywood poster design here. You can tell this was probably definitely based on like the classic, big head in the sky, bunch of little action. Down the
Yeah.
bottom we have, I recognize some of the stock photography of the sky and the flares and the fire and all that.
Oh, yeah.
But that's like the super commercial, like I'm a warrior, like it's so accessible commercial. And they have those little guys flying through the air.
Yeah.
And then we also have the more romantic looking one. I mean, she's
Yes.
probably a massive star. I wish I knew.
Yeah.
Someone maybe can comment and tell us about this
Yeah.
actress, but it's in 3D. Can you freaking imagine?
Yeah.
Oh my god. So so this is like, looks like a little bit more of a moody epic feel, and they have the small character down the bottom and the big head in the sky again. But yeah, this is looking pretty damn cool. So
Yeah.
yeah.
we'll definitely cover this.
So
So let us know
we'll
what you
see
guys
that.
think of the movie below.
Yes.
I'm going to see it.
I'm gonna see
I'm
it.
going to
We're gonna
search it out
review it.
too.
And I'm a big fan of Bollywood stuff. I love it. I mean, I discovered it. I'd always heard about it, and I always knew that they made things in a certain style that didn't necessarily appeal to a lot of Americans because it was sort of outside of reality in some ways. But it goes back to the classic, the musicals, American musicals for the MGM type things.
Yeah.
Those weren't real, but people love those things. It's total escapism. And if the music is good, and I have a bunch of old like 50s and 60s Bollywood movies that I just love the music so much. There's a singer, a woman, I wish I could remember her name, but she evidently, I think, has the world record for having recorded the most songs in her singing career. and it's because she is the voice of every Bollywood female singer.
It's a recognizable voice.
Yeah.
You would know it.
Yeah.
It's like, so it looks like a winner. And I love reviewing these, and we'll certainly do more.
Yeah, we're
in
gonna
the
definitely
future.
do more.
Bollywood
All right.
is definitely something to explore.
Yeah.
Yes, it's classic Cinemondo.
Yeah.
Enjoy it with us. Everyone
Tanhaji,
comment.
The Unsung Warrior. Yes, please comment, like, and subscribe, and we'll keep doing these.
Just
All right.
please like us.
Be nice.
Yeah.
Be nice.
Let's all be
Most
nice
people are
together.
actually really cool.
Yes.
That's
Yeah.
what's been nice about
We
this.
really expect, and we really appreciate that.
Yeah, we
honestly,
do.
any comment that's positive. Thanks very
All
much.
right.
See you soon.
Thanks for joining us. Bye, everybody.
Take care.